Hey Kirk, how you doing, buddy? Sam, there he is. Nice. What's going on, guys? Law Dog, there he is. Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. How you been, man? Doing great over here, guys. Doing great. 42 degrees. It's a heat wave. Watching the Vikings. Cool, man. Thanks for popping in, dude. Ohio Piper. Doing great, buddy. How are you doing? Oh, yeah, that's good stuff right there. Hey, man. Cascadian guy. Good to see you, buddy. Is this backwards? We got some Dunhill Elizabethan from 2016 in the Peterson. Let's see if this will focus. Peterson 2017 St. Patrick's Day pipe. My wife got this for me. I love this pipe. Jake Clancy, what's up, buddy? I saw your intro video, man. Good video. Trying to go back and taste some of these blends that I haven't smoked in a while. This was the blend that I was smoking in my first ever YTPC video, and I haven't been back to it in quite some time. In fact, I've been smoking almost exclusively flake tobacco, so I'm really happy to get some ribbon cut in my old pipe here. Yeah, I saw Bradley got, I don't know, he said 11 tins or something like that. That's pretty cool. That Dunhill, though, man, that pipe he got, come on, that is crazy. Very cool. Very, very cool. One day, one day, that's my pipe dream, having my own Dunhill, but we'll see down the road. Nice, Sam. Shoot me your info. I saw you'd we went back and forth in email. Shoot me your info, and I'll shoot you a little bit of Elizabethan to set you up, give you a taste. Happy smoking, my friend. Good to see you. Peddler Piper in the house. Everybody, wow, this is cool. Curmudgeon, what's up, man? Hey, Peddler, congratulations on your GAW win, brother. That's a good haul. What's everybody else smoking tonight? That's what I'm told. Yeah, you bet, man. Ooh, yeah. That's good stuff, guys. I'm going to tell you, and this is one of the things I wanted to talk about tonight. I've been on a diet now for 3 weeks. It's a pretty restrictive diet, and if you guys watched my last video, you kind of know what I'm dealing with. I will say, tobaccos taste completely different when you haven't had sugar in nearly a month. Uh, this is tasting really sweet to me. I've got a little Dunhill Elizabethan. That's probably backwards for you guys. Elizabethan from February of 16, so that's about 2 years old. Nice. I saw some plum pudding in the mix. Law Dogs talking about having a little Presbyterian. Ohio hanging out with some HH Pure Virginia, which I have not tried. I've only tried the Old Dark Fired HH ODF. So I got to get into some more of those HH blends. I've heard nothing but good things. Cascadian was saying he's not smoking right now, but he got some Sutliff rum and maple, and it just isn't impressing you. Honestly, I have to say, I think most of you guys know how I feel about Sutliff blends by now, but just not a big Sutliff guy. I right off the bat, I got a whole bunch of Sutliff blends, different aromatics. They all turn goopy for me, and it's just not my deal. Too much of that propylene glycol nonsense. It's just not what I really want to smoke. So, Captain Clench, what's up, buddy? Sam's having a little baby's bottom in the Savinelli dry system he got from Corvette Jim. Nice. That's a cool looking pipe, man. It's just not my style. Looking for some things that are a little closer to what I already have in the rotation. So, cool pipe though, man. It's got a P-lip on it, I think, right? Not tried any P-lip pipes either, so a little scared, honestly, to try the P-lip. I think it's probably not a big deal, but I'm just so used to the fishtail pipes. Nice, Captain. He's smoking a little Three Nuns and a Yellow Bowl nose warmer. Nice. But yeah, I'm getting so many more flavors out of my tobacco now that I've eliminated stuff out of my diet. And, Mel was talking about this in a couple of his videos about how he doesn't eat a lot of citrus, so citrus notes don't really stand out to him in tobacco. I'm finding that it's kind of the opposite to me. When I haven't had sugar or if I haven't had XYZ flavors, they really jump out at me because I'm missing that. And I haven't, my taste buds haven't been engaged, so I don't know. Hey, Dan, what's going on, buddy? Smoking some Drexel 8 in the K Woody. Okay. I don't know what that is. I know what a K Woody is. I don't know what the tobacco is. Nice, yeah. Cool. That'd be cool to get a fishtail for that pipe. Yeah, definitely. Not a whole lot of fat pipe smokers out here. Maybe that's why. I'm not getting a huge Perique hit out of this, though, I have to say. At least not the spicy note that I've come to expect. A little more of a, I don't know, fruity note. It is 42 degrees, Jake. Not too bad. I'm enjoying it. Kind of like a little reprieve. We've been in the negative 30 wind chill out here for the last 3-4 days. So, enjoying this. It's raining right now. It's clearing up the 2 feet of snow that I got. Yeah, I'll give you guys a look at the backyard. Snowing. Yeah, it's getting knocked down a little bit. There you go. Cool, Dan. That sounds good. Nice. Yeah, you got it just behind us, Captain. I'm in transition from fat pipe smoker to slightly less fat pipe smoker. Oh man, I don't know if I'm a fast piper. You have to really be chooching that stuff hard, that Northwoods, to get tongue bite. I think you must have been really working that bowl, man. I actually just realized that I've only got like this much Northwoods left in my jar. I gotta re-up at some point. There's Eric. What's up, man? Thanks for coming in. Hey, I have to do a little shout out for Eric. I've been catching up on his channel. Eric, your channel is awesome. Love your humor. Love your presentation style. If you guys haven't checked out Eric's channel yet, you gotta get in there. Scored a little bit the other day. Found some cool, really nice pipe. Can't wait to see that thing cleaned up. I haven't gotten through all your videos yet if you have cleaned it up now, but I'm slowly getting there. So cool, man. Welcome to the YTPC. I'm definitely excited for you. Bag end. No. Is that a just for him Hobbit blend or whatever? I agree with Peddler, man. You've got, well, you are a teacher, so you present every single day probably. So you've got to kind of have your mental script down, all that good stuff. You got that going for you. You got to be an actor a little bit to be a teacher, I think, to a point. But it definitely comes natural to you, man. There you go. Sorry, I just missed Law Dog. Country Squire Middler series. Okay, cool. I've not tried any Country Squire blends. Actually, some folks were asking me about that in the last live if I had. Not tried any of their stuff, but it sounds like they've got some pretty good tobaccos out there. So it's on the list for later. I've got so many tobaccos to smoke, it's crazy. And then ones that I have smoked many, many times that I just want to keep going back to. So I don't get to smoke too often. So it's just what I grab, you know? It's just what I grab. I'm never going to get through all that stuff. Andrew, what's up, buddy? I don't know about for you, Andrew, but it's 42 degrees out here, and I feel like I need to be riverside here very shortly. Of course, tomorrow it's going to just plummet again. The weather's going to be pretty cold for a while. We're in the middle of it for sure. Having a little coffee with some coconut milk in it. Oh yeah, that's happening. Balmy, yeah, for sure. You know, guys, we were talking in one of the last lives about um, Sergeant Savinelli and matches, talking about getting together on the New York PA border. Seems to me like that's the really far away New York PA border to me, and it's equidistant to go there for me as it is to go to Boswell's. And today, out of nowhere, I caught this Babyface Huey review of Boswell's that was made like, I don't know, a year or 2 years ago, something like that, with Ghost Cobb and Uncle Butter in there. And I'm just watching those guys go through that beautiful, beautiful tobacco shop, which I've never visited. And I'm thinking to myself, there's plenty of folks who would love to go meet up at Boswell's sometime in the spring. So maybe we should be thinking about that. Of course, we can do both. But I'd really like to get down there. And we were just talking about Boswell's. I just sent out some Boswell's blends to some folks too. There he is, Ghost Cobb in the house. What's up, buddy? It's so funny. Appears out of nowhere, materializing. Beatnik Piper, there he is. Having a little Dunhill Elizabethan, my friend. Enjoying it. 2 years old. It's getting there. You know, Ghost Cobb and I have been talking. We haven't talked in a while, I have to say. But we were talking earlier this year about the springtime being a great time to hit up some Gettysburg, check out the sights, hit that Boswell's. Might be a nice little weekend getaway for us. It's the way to go. Kale Delta, what's up, man? Yeah, we got to get out of this nonsense, Ghost Cow. I'm sure you guys got dumped on too down at PA. You know what? We were talking, Cal Delta and I. We had some issues with YouTube recently, where both of us, who we were subscribed to each other, we go back and forth a lot. Uh, it dropped our subscriptions to each other for some reason. Has anybody had any issues with YouTube lately? Doing that kind of stuff? It seems really odd to me. I missed out on his GAW. Sucks. Oh man, I'm sure. Frequently, I will see people that I'm subscribed to, and it'll have the highlighted red subscribe next to them, like you could resubscribe. But then I'll go back to my list after I refresh the app, and it's there. Uh, so I don't know. I think it's a little screwy. Man, this is good stuff, guys. Yeah, I have the same issue, Peddler. I miss out when people are giving me comments too, and I like to at least get back, do a thumbs up and a heart or whatever, that kind of stuff. I don't get to, it's tough to keep up with all of them. I don't have a computer at home. Everything I do is on my phone, so I have to admit I'm not the fastest with the old thumbs, and I get a little bit behind on doing comments and getting back to people. So I've said it before. I apologize to you guys. I really love the support and everything, and I try to get back as much as I can. Sometimes it takes me a little while. But yeah, I will miss out on notifications um, that people have commented on a video that I posted or whatever. And then I'll get some rando notification that somebody's commented on my intro video from 6 months ago or something like that, which is very strange to me. All right, Cal Delta. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in, man. I'm right with you, peddler. I use that. It seems like the YouTube Studio app is a little more consistent in logging comments. So I'll go in there and just check through to make sure I haven't missed anybody. A lot of times, as you guys know, it's easier to reach me by email if you really want to chit chat about something back and forth instead of doing comment, that kind of, back and forth conversation. And then the lives, obviously. We get to chat in the lives, and that's why I like doing them because it's a little more interactive. And I can talk a lot faster than I can type. So, Eric, yeah, definitely. And the nice thing about the YouTube Studio app is you can put new thumbnails on your videos and all that stuff, which it seems like you're all set with whatever editing software you're using. But I like that just for a quick upload type thing. I'll be out here on the porch, make a video, upload it, take a picture of something, use that as my thumbnail. I'm good to go. I'm real low tech with it. And here, I'll turn you guys around. You can see what my setup is here. Doo-doo. Yeah, that's it. Tripod in my son's sled. Not really. And my palm. There's my palm. So real low tech. But it works. And I think the sound is fine. You guys have told me that it seems all right. You guys can hear me okay. So maybe down the road I'll look at upgrading a little bit. But I don't think I need a standalone microphone or anything like that for now. But tell me if you think differently. I kind of like the raw, I don't know, the real easy, raw, just at a moment I can go live and things are, pretty good quality-wise, good enough at least. Got my little back porch light that lights up my face like I'm I don't know, some spooky ghost or Bela Lugosi or something like that. Whatever. You guys don't need to see my ugly mug anyway. Not in all its glory and detail. Then I've just got one of those little clips that go on my little vent in my car, and that's what I do when I want to do a car video. It's pretty much right there, so I don't know. Works for me for now. Maybe when we move to a different home down the road, I'll have my own little man cave, my own little studio area, and I can get real professional with it, but I'm feeling good. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Love this, man. I have to say, this has been a real trip for me. Believe it or not, I'm not a real, in real life, I'm not a real outgoing dude, but it's helped me. If you guys watch my videos from the beginning, you can tell it's definitely changed my interactions with people, I've gotten real comfortable. At least I feel real comfortable. Yeah, Tobacco Studio, man. You've seen my collection, dude. It's growing and growing. It's taking over a whole wall now, almost. So yeah, I'm gonna need a man cave before long. Sorry, Law Dog. Did you mean the Elizabethan match? I've not tried that if you did. Or a storage unit. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Do you think so, Captain Clench, that most pipe smokers are introverts? You might be right. Maybe that's why YouTube presenting kind of calls to a lot of us, because it gives us an outlet to be alone, yet get some of this stuff out of our brains. I don't know. Something to think about out loud on the internet. There's definitely some presenters out here that are much more extroverted than me. Cigar smokers are extroverts. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I'm not a cigar smoker. Not yet, at least. Derek Tan? No way. No way. I don't know much about him, and I haven't done a ton of like backlogged research on his channel. He's popped into lives before with us. We've done hangouts with him. I don't know what he does for a living, but I do recall at one time he was wearing scrubs. I thought so. Maybe you guys know better than I do. RJ Lionheart. I heard the name the other day. Somebody gave him a shout out, and I haven't got over to his channel yet. Charge Nurse. There you go. Ryan Mead. What's up, bud? I hear you, dude. I'm a little bit of an Xbox junkie myself. Recently, getting away from it a little bit. Okay, got it. So I'm willing to bet he's a very talkative, engaging type of nurse with the patients. All right, Law Dog. Take care, buddy. Cascadian guy. My brother plays a lot of Xbox, and that's just one of the things that we do together from time to time. And back in the day, of course, back in the day for me was not probably the same day as everybody else, but my my first game that I really ever jumped into was Resident Evil 2 back on PlayStation, I think it was, and they're re-releasing it for Xbox One. So I think that happens tomorrow. So I'm kind of looking forward to playing that game. Nice. All right, Andrew. Take care, buddy. Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for popping in. Nice, nice. Got some cool stuff coming up. Or excuse me, February is usually a huge month for me because everybody in my family, their birthdays happen to land there. It seems like my mom, my stepdad, my father, and now my daughter, who was born on my father's birthday, February 15th. So she'll be a year old on the 15th of February, which is really exciting. Throwing a big party and all that stuff. A dual birthday party for my dad and my daughter. So, pretty cool present for him, obviously, last year. Getting excited for that. Thank you. Yeah, got my little maple leaf mug. Um, yeah, it's gonna be fun. Obviously, Valentine's Day. My wife and my anniversary is in February. Not wedding anniversary, but our official like when we started dating anniversary, which we celebrate anyway. So a lot of stuff going on in the next month. Exciting. So I think just because it's such a huge month, I think February, the first week of February is when we're going to announce the 300/400 giveaway. We've been, putting some thought into that. Looking forward to it. We've only done one other giveaway, and that was the 100/200 because things just shot up so quickly. And then there's just so many giveaways going on right now, guys. Holy smokes. I hope you guys are entering. I've still got like, I feel like 6 or 7 VRs I've got to catch up on. So if you guys are working on those, I feel your pain. It's just, it's hard to participate in everything these days. There's so much going on, but you really want to give everybody support. Briar Report, guys, if you need to get caught up on the giveaways, if you're just popping into the YTPC, definitely go to Briar Report. Check it out. He's got a pretty good list of the timing on everybody's giveaways. Really good resource. Phil's a fantastic dude. He's definitely supported me since day one. Yeah, Peddler, you've had some good luck, brother. That's cool, man. You deserve it. Captain Clench, what are my top 3 go-to tobaccos right now? Wow. Well, definitely number one for me right now. If I had to pick 3 tobaccos to just stick in my pocket any given day, it would be Peter Stokeby Luxury Navy Flake. That's number one. Most of you already know that. Number 2 would definitely be some Sam Gowith Full Virginia Flake. That stuff's amazing. But number 3, I don't know. I was thinking about this earlier. Number 3, I have to think about it. Gotta think about it. Northwoods is always edging up there. That's always in my top 5, I would say. Plum pudding, I love that stuff. I'd have to go with, for my number 3 tobacco right now, which kind of, sometimes those get shuffled around, it's Peterson University Flake. Love that. Love it. I just ordered 4 tins of it when I knew, well, when I heard that Peterson was starting to get scarce, threw some in the cellar. A certain someone might be receiving some University Flake at some point soon, who might be getting a box, who might be in the live right now or not. Nice. Yeah, man. Ryan, dude, anything you need to know, anything you are looking to find out, there's always somebody who can give you at least their experience with it. Some of us are more expert level than others. You know, I've only been really hitting it hard, so to speak. I don't know what, going all in on pipe smoking since about July. So I've got a lot to learn, but definitely the learning curve is steep here, and you figure it out pretty quickly. It's awesome. Hmm. Got some love in here for the luxury Navy Flake and the Full Virginia. I mean, those are just really great tobaccos. So I've actually recently met some folks who really just don't care for Peter Stokeby's though too. So I don't know. It seems like it's a hit or miss, but for the most part, that trifecta of Peter Stokeby's will not do you wrong. That's the luxury Navy, the luxury Twist, and the luxury Bullseye Flake. I mean, those 3 tobaccos right there will really get you started with some pretty high quality tobacco that is consistently good. Josh, what's going on, man? Good to see you, brother. The reason why I like that Peterson University Flake, or actually the first time I ever had it, I ordered some after I watched Eddie Gray at the Pipe Nook, one of his previous top so many blend tobaccos, and he suggested it. And I'll tell you what, when you get that tin and you crack it open, you smell that stuff, it's like just sticking your nose into a straight vat of like figs and raisins and all that good stuff. It is just that wonderful, wonderful aroma. And it's got a real subtle plum topping to it, which doesn't sound real great. I don't know why plum, but it just goes perfectly with those aged Virginias and Burleys. So it is good stuff, man. You really got to dry it out, though. Dry it way out. I like to dry mine out for 2 hours when it's fresh out of the tin. Scorching my bowl. But I'm definitely heavy into Virginias and Vapors right now. Piper 69, man, what's going on, brother? Hey, I took your advice, man, from the last live. If you watched my video, you'll see how I made out. I'll leave it at that. That weekend, I took that road trip, man, and well worth the drive. This thing is like huge. Yep, the trains are coming, guys. That's pretty much a staple in my live feeds here. Nice. Captain, I'll ask you the same, man. What are your top 3 tobaccos right now? I'd be interested to know. Nice. Got me in surround sound, do you? Captain says Star of the East. Cool. That's a great blend. HH Old Dark Fired and Luxury Twist. Nice. Nice. All good blends, man. I love all those. The ODF is real good. Star of the East. Now, I ordered some of the Star of the East Gold, which I think is much more Oriental forward, and I wasn't a big fan of it. I just like the regular bulk Star of the East. I haven't tried the flake yet. Oh yeah, there's that. That train's really going, man. Yes, yes. I really, really enjoyed the ribbon cut, and my good buddy Redstone Piper sent me a little sample, and I smoked right through. It was so good. 907, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. All right, Peddler. Take care, my friend. Congratulations on your win, man. That's awesome. You get hooked up, brother, and you deserve it. You're a great guy. We'll catch you later, man. All right, Ghost Cobb. Good to see you. Take care, buddy. We'll be in touch, man. Talk about a little Boswell's get together at some point. That's the best part about these lives, guys. We get we get new pipers in here. We get folks who, I've we've got a lot of folks in here that come to the lives regularly, and then we get some legends like Ghost Cobb just popping in. Man, that's so awesome. I know he would say that he's not a legend, but we all know he is. It's cool. I'm really proud of what we've got going on, guys. YTPC is definitely alive and well. We have new presenters every week, it seems. We've got a lot of folks who are hanging in there that are getting some tenure. A lot of good content coming up all the time. Giveaways galore. I mean, it's just crazy, crazy, crazy. I found that my slice of the pie is doing these lives every once in a while. Try to do a weekly one and hopefully get a chance to just catch up with everybody and say hey and give everybody a chance to jump in the same area and chat about stuff. So that's what I enjoy doing. Yeah, every day I realize just how much bigger the YTPC is than I had even expected. Yeah, man. I learn something new every single day. I'm in here. Watch as many videos as I possibly can, but you just can't keep up with everybody. But I sub every single presenter I can possibly find, and I encourage all of you to do the same. Good place to start, and I think it's been said. Go to that Briar Report website and just go down the list and take that, however long it takes, hour, whatever. Go through that alphabetical list and just sub the whole line. A lot of the folks, not a lot, but there's a portion of the folks on there that are just maybe a little dormant in hibernation mode on YouTube. But every once in a while, you see somebody pop up you haven't seen before, and they've been around for a while, and they crack an egg of knowledge on you, and it's pretty cool. And that's how we all learn and just keep getting better and keep enjoying our hobby all that much more. So, good stuff. I got to get in there, man. Being a lurker is not a bad thing. Uh, I did just recently talk to somebody via email who prefers not to be called a lurker, prefers to be called a viewer. So, viewers, lurkers, whatever you choose to call yourself, those are all good labels to have. No doubt about it. Hey, 907, that's cool, man. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. For those of you who have not jumped in the lives before, I always go the length of one bowl. So 45 minutes, we're still, we got about halfway through here. So I'll let you guys know when we're at the, 10% or less mark. But I'll keep this going. If you guys want to hang, that's cool. Yeah, that's kind of been my thing, man. Every once in a while, though, we'll get some folks together and I will plan to do a little longer one. Sometimes I'm smoking a flake in my favorite pipe and it takes me 2 hours to get through a bowl. You just never know. But tonight, kind of that mid-sized bowl, that Peterson. So I'm going to say, I'm going to bet on about an hour and 15 minutes for this guy. And I feel like I smoke fast, but maybe when I'm talking, it just slows me down enough. Nice. I also like to hook people up with tobacco. Last year, I was pretty hot and heavy with sending out packages. I've got some in the mail. I sent out 3 this week, which is um, pretty aggressive for me. But if you're looking for something and I've got it in my cellar, I'm happy to send you some samples, guys. Um, and I like to kind of peanut butter that around the YTPC as much as possible. So if you're new and you're interested in some things, you want to get my perspective on some blends, you want a couple blends out of my cellar to try, go back, look at my cellar video, give me a heads up, shoot me an email at foureyeedpiper@gmail.com. I am happy to send some stuff out for you. And speaking of yabos and generosity, there's a man, Garbage Man Piper, Mel Harris, my good buddy and my big bro. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. See, I told you legends tend to come to my lives. Mel is like Mel is a mythological creature in the YTPC. Santa Claus. We got some new guys in here, buddy. It's really cool to see. Most of them you've already bequeathed some pipes and tobacco to, I'm sure. Right now, I've got a ton of aromatics in my collection, guys, that I need to find some homes for. And I've also got some codger blends. If anybody's interested, I've got some Prince Albert and some Carter Hall and a couple others that I'm just not going to smoke. I know I'm not going to smoke them. I might keep a little bit just for a rainy day, but if you guys are interested, um, definitely, definitely let me know. Some Squadron Leader. Um, I can't remember where you're at, Piper 69. Are you in Rochester? Nice. Dewey Avenue Smoke Shop. I bought some Squadron Leader there not long ago, and they had some tins. You should go check it out. Have you been there? In fact, Mel has the tin of Squadron Leader that I bought there, or maybe he's passed it on to somebody else already. But uh, nice. That's a great shop. I really like the Dewey Avenue Smoke Shop. In fact, that's where this pipe is from. We bought that over there. Nice little shop. I've been a couple times, and they have a couple things here and there, but I haven't been up there enough times to really build a relationship with those guys yet. So they're not showing me if they have any cards that they're playing close to the vest. They haven't shown me their hand yet. So nice, man. Yeah, is from what I remember, Mel, that squadron leader's got some age on it too. Smoking a little bit of a little throwback, really. Some Dunhill Elizabethan, man. In the pipe that Christy got me for Christmas. Yeah, she gave me a 2017 Peterson St. Patrick's Day pipes with the. I love the band on that, guys. Check that out if you can see it. It's got that Celtic knotwork on there. That's so cool. I love it. Love it. Beautiful pipe, and actually, at that place that I just visited, they shined it up for me. The stem had just a little bit of um, oxidation on it. He buffed it out for me for no charge at all. Took care of me. Pretty cool. Nice, nice. Ryan, I'm an hour to 2 hours away from any kind of tobacco shop, and in New York State, I don't know where you're at. There's a 75% tax on tobacco, so it's definitely steep to try to buy tins and all that good stuff here in New York State. So I kind of feel your pain, man. It's easier just to buy online. It just really is, and cheaper. So I have to admit that I do a lot of online shopping. I try to go to tobacconist shops when I have the chance and drop a little bit on them. But it's tough. You don't really get as much bang for your buck, that's for sure. But you really want to keep those guys going. Hmm. Northern Nevada. Okay, gotcha. Some Lane HGL. Huh. Nice. I have to admit, too, guys, my go-to online store that I purchase tobacco is Pipes and Cigars. I know it's not really the most popular uh, right now in the YTPC with some members, but get some pretty good deals, and you can get that free shipping pretty easily. So I don't know. I keep my eyes out on a few smoking pipes, tobacco pipes. Just kind of keep my eyes peeled just in case something drops. A couple others, but just not that many options. If you guys know of a better option, let me know. Boswell's, I will say, has some pretty good selections, and right now they've got a lot of Samuel Gowith blends that you can't find elsewhere. So if you're looking for some Sammy G's, definitely check it out. So yeah, yeah. Washington's tough, man. That's tough. Sweet Latakia for that HGL. Yeah, cool. Mel, I hope for a long time, but I'm getting down to the dregs in my jar, and I think I'm gonna have to pull the trigger on getting some more just to just to stay ahead of the curve, just in case. You never know, man. You just never know. Yeah, those super value tobaccos. That some of us cut our teeth on that stuff. Uh, I know that's the same thing I was thinking, Mel. Probably got to get a pound of that. I've been giving a lot of it away. That's my problem. It's so good. I want everybody to have a taste of it, but I got to keep some for myself. I got to have a little backstock here, man. And right now, I'm trying to curb the whole tobacco acquisition deal. You know I am, but you know how it is. You got to have some staples in your cellar. And with the the winds of change here on the tobacco front, it's just uh, it's just one of those things. It could at any moment affect any of those small producers. Boswell's, what do they have? Two shops, I think, something like that. Gotta, yeah, you gotta protect yourself and have some of those blends before they dry up. You never know. We didn't expect the shortcut to mushrooms to dry up like it did, and just like that, overnight it was gone. So Beatnik, man, thank you, thank you, thank you for hooking me up with some shortcut to mushrooms. I am absolutely thrilled to have some in my cellar. Well, you're going to be getting a little taste there, Mel. Don't you worry about that, brother. Yeah, I have seen some Dunhill tins kind of lingering around, but yeah, you definitely have to look for them. You know what? If you find some tins of my mixture 965, I might be willing to trade you something for them because I don't have any of that in my cellar, and that's one blend that I've been looking for. So let me know, Captain, if you need something, you got some of those. I've got a pretty good stash of Dunhill right now. 36 bucks. I don't know about that, man. $7 US. I have no idea what the exchange is to Canadian, but yeah, it's probably something like that. Hey, Alex, thanks for popping in, buddy. Hey, lurker is not a bad word, man. It's great. That's the nice thing about lives too. We get to talk to some of those lurkers, viewers around there, man. So thank you. Thanks for jumping in. I'm glad you did. Got to get you some Northwoods, brother. It is good stuff. It is good. And I will tell you, yeah, like a supporter, great. Um, I will tell you, Northwoods and regular frog on the log, or even maybe cellar, there's some pretty similar flavor profiles going on there. So if you hadn't had McClellan's Frog on the Log or um, Frog Morton Cellar, that Northwoods is not too far off, and it's a great smoke, and you should stock up. It's good stuff. So don't worry about the hype on that Frog Morton stuff, guys. There's definitely some blends out there that are comparable. Although those Frog Morton blends are delicious. PT Daily in the house. What's up, brother? Your box got mailed out today, my friend. So you should be getting it. What's today? Wednesday? Maybe Saturday? Cool, Alex. Yeah, absolutely. Don't worry about trying to catch up and find all those rare tobaccos. I did that in the beginning. I still am doing it a little bit, I have to admit. The hunt is a little bit, it captures you. You get bitten by the bug, that's for sure. Really enjoy trying to find those from time to time, but it gets expensive, and uh, there's really no reason for it. If you're just looking to smoke good tobacco and enjoy your pipe, you don't need all that stuff. Northwoods, fantastic. Get some of that, you're gonna be very happy. Yeah, man. I don't have any 965 in my cellar. I'd love to have a tin or two just to put away. I never got a chance to buy any. It was all gone by the time I got to it. So if you've got a tin, I'd be happy to trade you some, man. Yeah, Ryan, definitely, man. Definitely, definitely. I think that was the biggest, one of my biggest mistakes right out of the gate, getting into the YTPC was just kind of getting too wrapped up in that acquisition of tobaccos. I probably could have easily stuck with a couple blends that I got in the beginning, like this Dunhill Elizabethan, which that is what it is right now. Um, it probably would have been perfectly content had I just slowed down and enjoyed it. But Mel, you can back me up here. You know what it's like. And probably all of you know what it's like to a point. It's just exciting when you find some rare stuff. Uh, some dusty tins in the tobacco shop, or you find something that an online retailer just releases because they've got a little bit in their back stock or whatever. It's exciting to try to find it. But now I have way too much tobacco to even smoke, and I only smoke like 2-3 bowls a week, maybe maximum. So I'm not gonna get through this stuff. It's gonna take a long, long time. 2019 so far, I've probably had, I don't know, 6 bowls. That's it. Dude, thank you very much. I appreciate that. You don't have to. Seriously, you really don't have to. Um, if you want something to trade, I'd be happy to just trade. That package that I'm sending you, PT, is just a welcome to the YTPC. Good to meet you. Enjoy the tobacco type deal. It wasn't to have reciprocation, man. We are at probably 25% of the bowl, guys. We'll keep this going until we've got a fine white ash. Mel, pulling that trigger, man. Hey, Onion in the house. What's up, man? Speaking of Yabos, Onion, I didn't get a chance. I was on my way home today. I'm telling you a story now. Welcome to the live. Now I'm talking to Onion exclusively. I was I was on my way home from work today. I fired up my watch later list and let it kind of play, and and I've been listening to your some of your recent videos. Just really enjoy that. I've got an hour-long commute, so I've been listening to your stuff. And you had asked a few weeks ago about what channels just put you into that relaxed mode, and yours is one of them, man. So I was listening to your video, and you had asked about Sleepy Hollow, and you had talked about some of the codger blends that you're interested in getting into. And guess what? I've got a ton of Sleepy Hollow that I don't care for. I'm going to keep a little bit for myself, but I got to get rid of this stuff. And I've got a ton of codger blends that I have to get rid of. So if you'd like, the offer is out there. Shoot me an email at foureyeedpiper@gmail.com. I'm sure there's been a ton of people already in your comments saying, hey, I'll send you whatever. But if you didn't get that, shoot me an email, foureyeedpiper@gmail.com. I will hook you up, brother. Gamecock Piper, what's up, buddy? How are you, man? I was just going through my cellar last night, and I was thinking about all the blends that you sent me that I've loved. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Gamecock Mike sent me my first Yabo of the YTPC, my first Yabo ever. Good man. Cool. Little Sleepy Hollow with some old Darkfire. I don't know. It's super sweet. That stuff is super sweet. I could open that stuff and just leave it out as like potpourri in my house. It's that sweet smelling. Oh, there you go. It is, if you like aromatics and you're into the sweet stuff, it is like candy. It really is. It's just not my style. But probably that old Darkfire will add that smoky uh, note to offset the sweetness. I don't know. There you go. Brothers from another mother, man. That's the other cool thing about doing these lives, guys. I'll go back and watch this again and go through, and anybody I'm not sub to, you're getting a sub right after this live. So if you jump in, you can count on it, man. Sleepy Hollow, I would say, is right up there with that Molto Dolce for sweetness for me. Of course, I've only smoked like a couple bowls of each of those. A Molto Dolce is like, you might as well just put pure refined sugar right into your bowl and just fire it up. Creme brulee style. Cool. Sounds good, man. I'll take a look after the live. Love this, guys. I love it. Love hanging out with y'all. So much fun. Stanwell Melange. Just smoke Aunt Jemima. Nice. Nice. Mel, I was talking about earlier, I've been doing this diet thing for a few weeks and kind of responded a little bit to one of the things you talked about in a couple of your recent videos about how what you are eating really indicates the things that you taste in your tobaccos. And I'm finding that the opposite is true for me. I'm not eating any sugar at all right now. Been sugar free for 18 days now. And while I'm smoking this Virginia, it is, I mean, it's a vapor, obviously, this Elizabethan, but the Virginias in here are just so sweet to me because I'm not eating sugar. So it's a nice little treat, let's say. Some old Joe Krantz with the Sleepy Hollow. Maybe, maybe. I will tell you, don't don't mix Northwoods with Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Woods tastes disgusting, and I've got some of that up in my cellar. That's funny. Still going, Sam. We got some time. Hey, there you go. Smoking some pork tenderloins. I hear you're a bit of a pit master, man. My mother-in-law and her brother own a barbecue joint up here in New York, actually. So forgive me, I know it's New York. We're talking barbecue New York. But they do some awesome barbecue. And it's an ice cream shop too, so it's ice cream and barbecue. Freaking sweet, man. All summer long, that's all I eat. That's why right now I've got to like get some pounds off so I can pound some pulled pork later on. Good stuff. Nice. Sounds good. Hey, you can send some in the mail. I'm sure it'll be fine. I would definitely take a brisket yabo. You know, Alex, I have not tried any Briarworks blends. I know some folks in here who have utilized Briarworks in the past for some pipe restoration, but I don't know. I don't know. Mel, have you tried any Briarworks blends? Oh yeah, that's right. They do have a bacon blend. I don't know, man. Just not sure about that one. Heavy Nick hit, Mel says. Well, Alex, if you get some of those blends, definitely report back. Let us know how they are. I'm sure there's a lot of folks who'd be interested to know. Still going, guys. Nice. Mike. Nice. Eric's another Texas boy, I think. We got a pretty big Texas crew. Of course, Texas is pretty big in the YTPC. See, I do my homework, guys. A brew day video featuring a pipe and tobacco to match the brew. That sounds awesome, man. Yeah, definitely do it. Gamecock saying check out matches in Briar Hokey for some reviews on those guys. Cool. That's okay, brother. No worries, man. I get called all sorts of things. Eric is the least offensive, I would say. If you're asking where I'm at, man, I'm in New York, Western New York. So if you were interested, south of Buffalo. So that's where we're at. Out here where we're in a winter wonderland. There you go. 10 p.m. pipe on the back porch. Ken Masters, what's up, brother? $12.50 in shipping. That's funny. That's funny. I think I've racked up quite a shipping bill from you, Mel, over the 1 year. Doing great, Ken. How are you doing, buddy? Thanks for popping in. We're getting close on the end of this bowl. I just want to give you guys a heads up. Probably be about 10 minutes here, and I'll be calling it a night. But thanks, guys, for jumping in here. It's not over yet, but I like to give a little 10-minute warning here. Yeah, refill. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know how it goes, man. We do one bowl for the live, and then it's next week. Nice. Stack it, yeah. Let me get some grape pants in here, and I'll throw some on top. I still have not cracked into that bag of grape pants that you sent me, brother. I'm scared. I'm just scared. Hey, thanks, Cody. I appreciate it, man. What's up, man? Cody in the house smoking fireman? What's up? Uh-oh, guys. Here we are. Fine white ash coming. Somebody better fire up a live after mine, though. No? Anybody? All right, buddy. Thanks for jumping in here. I'll get you all hooked up, brother. Appreciate it, Onion. Appreciate what you do, too, man. Your channel's fantastic. Guys, I know everybody in here is already subbed, but if you're new to the YTPC, get over and sub this guy. He's got a great channel. See you, man. It's just the right mood, isn't it, Eric? It's just like, it's perfect. You feel like you're just hanging out with the guy having a pipe, and that's the way it should be. That's what we should be doing here, just hanging out, enjoying each other's company. And even though he does the pre-recorded videos, I feel like when I'm hanging out, listening to this guy, it's just like I'm just sitting back and chilling and taking it in, and that's cool. You know, that's what the nice thing about the YTPC is that we get to hang out with each other even from a distance. That lane HGL is treating you right, huh, Mel? Cool. I'll have to HGL. Yeah, I'll definitely have to get some of that and give it a shot. I've been steering away from Latakia for a little bit, hoping to boomerang back to it before long, but I'm just in love with Vapors and Virginias right now. Straight Virginias. Little burley blend here and there. Just, I don't know. I'm just on that wavelength right now, man. I'll tell you what, Mel. When you get some of that shortcut to mushrooms, if you like Latakia, that's a little bit back and some sweet, That's really gonna hit the spot for you. That Father Dempsey's good too, man. Hell yeah, it is. Father Dempsey is God. I'm gonna say it's probably good. Maybe it's God to some. I don't know. Ken. I don't know. This is hanging on now. I don't know. Maybe I have a little bit that's starting to burn up. I don't know if I could smoke this Elizabethan every day of my life, day in, day out, multiple bowls, but it's definitely one I really enjoy. Nice. Telegraph Hill. Yeah, that one's been on everybody's lips lately, it seems like. Everyone's talking about that Telegraph. Maybe it's because Bradley. All right, Mike. Thank you so much for jumping in. It's good to see you, my friend. I've still got a little bit of that McClellan sample that you sent me, and it still is probably one of the best smokes I've ever had. So I'm thinking of you every time I'm looking at that jar, that little jar, and considering, man, do I really want to smoke the last bit of that? That stuff is good. Thank you for that. All right, Mel. Thanks, buddy. Good to see you, big bro. We're gonna be wrapping this up here in about 5 minutes, guys. Anyway, so thanks. It was so much fun hanging out with everybody tonight. Sam, you taking off, buddy? All right. Thanks for hanging in there with us, man. Always good to talk with you. See you, Captain. All right, guys. I think I will wrap it up now since everybody's starting to peel out of here. But thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. It was so much fun. Love the chit chat. Always learn something. It's nice to see some new faces in here. Some of the viewers or lurkers or whatever you want to call yourselves. Love to have you guys here. Definitely a big part of this community. And I appreciate all of the support, the kind comments, the encouragement to keep going on this whole diet venture I've been doing, all this nonsense. And you guys are fantastic. Loving being part of this YTPC with all of you. Um, and I'm gonna keep these lives going. Hopefully, every week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I usually do one. Yeah, yeah, Alex. I try to do a live every week, at least once. So keep your eyes out. Usually try to do a Monday. That's my go-to night. But sometimes it's Tuesday, sometimes it's Wednesday. It all depends on my schedule. But yeah, I'll try to keep you guys in the loop. I had been talking about getting with Phil at Briar Report and having something permanently on the calendar, but things are just so up in the air for me right now. I got two little ones and a busy work schedule, so I can't commit to anything real ritualistic every week. But I will try to do these and try to kick a video or two out. Got a lot of VRs to do. Holy smokes! But good to see everybody. Thank you so much, Alex. Nice to meet you, my friend. If you ever need anything, you want to get at me, shoot me a email too. foureyeedpiper@gmail.com. Thanks, guys. Much love. Until next time, we'll see you later.